What you are about to hear is the end of the world, as most knew it. Sure, it seemed everything was hunky-dory. It also seemed like the four men bucking social norms were out of touch. And one weatherman could never be wrong. But sometimes things are not exactly what they seem. As with all our case files, this is based on a true story. No names have been changed, and some were added, and a few didn't show up. They were taking swimming lessons at the time. And most were devising a new set of bad decisions they wouldn't be able to make.
Welcome to the Mesopotamian Bureau of Investigation. Can we help you?
Don't know. I hear you're detective types.
What do you know about that, Job? She knows our type.
Who's he?
My boss, Blake Darcy.
Let's ever get that, Job. We don't want to leave this woman waiting.
Thanks. I do have stuff to do.
Like what?
Well, after I make a few less than ideal life choices, I plan on watching that boat builder guy, Noah.
Boat builder?
Yeah, he's building the biggest boat I've ever seen. Been at it for years. Decades, in fact. It's like a new television show every day. Only we don't have no television around here.
Television? I'm not sure what that is, ma'am. But it sounds like another investigation waiting for us, Job.
Could be a time waster, boss.
You got nothing else going on, Job?
Right.
So, meanwhile, we just bring our lawn chairs and watch Noah and his 3 sons build that boat. Say, where have you been that you didn't know about the boat? What's like Fixer-Upper, except he's starting from scratch and it's the Gopher Wood edition.
On assignment. We just got to this branch yesterday.
Branch. Boat. Clever, Job, clever. I got you.
So, why are you here?
The name's Tabby.
Nice to meet you, Tabby. But, did you have a reason for coming in today?
Sure, and it wasn't to see if Noah has all his permits. Frankly, I don't want to see him stop. Entertainment is hard to come by. Unless, of course, you like watching people make stuff with, sheep's wool or pottery. That doesn't thrill me at all.
So, why are you here? I'm still sort of hung up on that question.
Well, I just thought you could find out more and, maybe share it? I mean, face it, there is no Wikipedia yet. I have no idea what caused this man to build a boat on dry land. He doesn't say much. He just saws, hammers, and smears some pitch on the wood. Over and over and over again. But it's still very entertaining.
And this is important to you.
Sure, I love to share information. People offer me some intel or best guesses, and I get the word out. I might not always get it right, but I'll share it. I might even improve the story a bit.
Now we get to the why.
It's a classic case of gossip?
Good call, boss.
Yes, gossip is a well-developed skill set of mine. Thank you very much. So, will you find out for me?
No, but we will find out for ourselves.
If that isn't the fine, how do you do?
You, got a plan, Job?
Yeah, we go looking for a big boat, boss.
You mean, like the one over there?
Funny we didn't notice that before.
Maybe, we weren't looking.
If I may, boss, Why are you here again?
Oh, yeah. Frank accepted a transfer that requires less walking.
Perhaps he's smarter than I thought.
Your new partner's just finishing academy. And once they're ready, I'll head back to the head office.
Someone fresh out of the academy?
That's right. Got a problem with that?
No. Just the detective in me, I guess.
Dragnet, determined, diligent, and devoted. Today's case is ripped from the headlines. Madman conscripts sons to embark on a decades-long journey in dry land boat building, and those in the region think he may be a lunatic. Yes, it's a long headline, but there were no newspapers at the time, so, well, the length of a headline doesn't really matter.
My boss, Blake Darcy, and I had been on assignment. It was either Babylon or Egypt.
Could have been Israel. You do skip around, Job.
Yes, that's true.
I think I should provide a disclaimer here, Job. I don't skip. To say that Job skips simply means that he doesn't stay in one place too long.
Glad you cleared that up.
My pleasure, Job. Didn't want people having visual pictures of you skipping in your sandals and robe. Wait. No, I can't get that out of my head.
Just after our arrival in Mesopotamia, and down the road from our current assignment, stands a nearly complete boat-type structure.
I've never seen anything like it.
You could put everything in the whole town in that boat, and probably still have room left over.
Maybe that's his plan, Job. Or maybe it's possible it's something else.
Well, this case isn't going to solve itself, boss. Let's skip on over there and see what's going on.
You skip if you want to, Job. I'm probably just going to saunter, meander, or amble gently. No use drawing attention, Job. I'm not a gazelle, you know. Frankly, I'm tired. It's possible I'll just dawdle. You know, if the mood strikes.
We made it to the build site.
And full disclosure, Job, why, he never skipped. Not even once.
Hey, grab some popcorn. Hope you brought lawn chairs.
What's a lawn chair, ma'am?
Just find a stump and sit.
Sounds good to me.
Thank you, but that's okay, ma'am. We'll just stand.
Yeah, never mind that whole relaxation thing. Oh, and I don't skip either.
I noticed. It was more of a saunter with a hint of dignified slump right there at the end.
We just got into town. My boss is kind of tired.
That might explain the slump.
So, what seems to be going on with this boat building thing?
I don't know. Every morning, the old man Noah comes out of his house. His 3 sons follow. And they start whacking with hammers and hauling wood to the boat. At lunch, one of the women brings food and drink. After that, they keep building until it gets dark. The next day, they do it all over again. They've been at it longer than I've been alive.
So, why do you keep coming out?
It's either this or helping my mom clean the house. I'm all about the bag choice. So, I'll leave the house and come here.
So...
Look, I have my priorities, you know. Doing what my mom says is not on my top 10.
We do get more cases that way. Excuse me?
Can I help you?
Yes. I notice you're working with the older man.
Yeah, he's my dad.
Check my notes here. Would that be, Noah?
That's right.
And your name?
Shem. Have we done something wrong?
That's what we're investigating, Shem.
And, are you building on public lands?
No. Our family owns this property.
And what about the wood?
We harvest it from our forest.
Is something wrong, Shem?
These men are detectives, and they wonder what we're doing.
Advanced woodcraft in the shipbuilding category.
Impressive.
We're, also curious about why. Really want to know why you're doing this. I could ask you a few other questions that include words like when, where, and how.
But we'll start with why.
I'll make it easy. God told my dad to build the ark. Dad asked us to help. So, we built.
And we had no idea how long it would take.
Definitely not a weekend project.
Plus, the people...
Always making fun of us.
You mean like the way you look? I've experienced that before. Especially that one time I tried skipping.
No. As in why we're doing this.
You know, I may have mentioned this before, but I'm also curious about why. The where and how seem pretty obvious, right here and with hammers and assorted tools.
I see a notepad. Did you take notes?
Sure, I always take notes. Always interested in the facts.
Can you, check back a few lines?
Sure, let me see here. Because God told Dad to build it, and we're helping him.
There's your answer. Hey, there's space on the Ark if you want to join us.
That's very kind, but we're still interested in knowing why God asked Noah to build this boat.
Is it to keep him out of trouble or make him famous?
No.
Look, all I know is that God said a flood was coming, and he wanted us to be ready with a boat.
But that's a very big boat.
That's right. We need to have at least 2 of every kind of animal on that boat when the flood comes.
What, do you expect the animals to just show up?
Maybe. Some already have. You're welcome on the Ark, too.
Hard pass. It smells like a barn. I thought these animals were from a traveling show. If it was a traveling show, I would have just snuck in without paying.
That would have been a bad choice.
Didn't I tell you? I'm good at that. Everyone around here is good at being bad.
Well, apparently the animals just want to get out of the rain.
Rain? What's that? It sounds made up.
Yeah, we've never heard about rain before.
We met up with a man named Methuselah.
He was really, really old.
Lots of wrinkles.
Oh, yes, well, thanks for noticing. Yes, I am, in fact, 969 years young. I just celebrated another smashing birthday. Got these lovely sandals from my neighbor. Oh, yes.
I understand you're related to Noah?
Oh, yes. He's my grandson.
Do you believe he's acting in a sane manner?
Look here, if God told the boy to build a boat, then yes, it's a perfectly sane response to spend, well, decades, don't you think, building a boat.
That's curious.
Well, we all have opinions, I suppose. Look here, I'd be the first in line to help the boy build it if I was but 300 years younger. Oh, I was fast and spry back then, let me tell you. Well, as it is, all I can manage to do these days is, cheer from the sidelines. He's like, he's, go Noah, go Noah. Just build that ark. Oh, I think I might have pulled something on that one. Oh.
An ark?
Yes, ark. That is what God called it, right? An ark. It'll keep those inside safe and dry. But I won't actually see it float.
Is that because it's not seaworthy?
Oh, no, of course it's seaworthy, you ninny. That's my grandson. No, it's because I'm old. Maybe you've noticed. But, no, I don't believe I'll ever see the first raindrop land on the deck of that beautiful ark.
Well, wow, that's That's depressing.
Excuse me, sir. We were told we would find a weather predictor named Zimri. You seem to be looking up at the sky.
Yes, I am. Folks call me Zimri, the local predictor of weather. And yes, I am looking at the sky. It's my job. People rely on me. I'm popular.
So, do you detect something of interest?
Not really. My job is pretty mundane. Almost boring, really. Every day I look up, clear sky, blue in color. I tell people that everything is beautiful in its own way, and then they go about their day satisfied that things will be normal. It always is. It always has been. Can't think of why it would change now.
So, why did you accept this job? Can I call you Zim?
No. I'm offended you would try. As to why I do this, well, it's job security, I suppose. People always want to know the weather. And so far, I've always predicted correctly. So they like me. Every day, the same. Sometimes I like to change things up, so I might say, beautiful blue skies, completely clear of any obstructions.
It actually looks a little gray on the horizon.
An optical illusion.
What was that sound?
How should I know? Maybe Noah dropped his hammer. Nothing to worry about.
I don't know, Job. Seems like he knows what he's talking about.
Remember, things aren't always as they seem, boss. Excuse me, sir. Are you, Noah?
Yes. How can I help you?
Could we have a word with you?
Well, if we can make it quick, that would be helpful. Chem, get the latest group of animals on board and in their stalls.
Yes, Father. Come along, lions.
Huh. Don't see that every day.
Looks like you're starting a zoo.
Actually, just saving at least a pair of each animal for life after the flood.
Does this mean you're done building?
I am. The boat is ready, and the flood is coming.
Yeah, about that whole flood thing. What exactly is that?
Well, water from the ground will combine with water from the sky, and it will cover the earth. Everything not floating above the water in my boat, except fish, will die.
Okay. Well, that's never happened before.
Sounds like science fiction.
What's that?
I have no idea. Just like the way it sounds when I say it. Science fiction.
Okay.
Have you seen the gray in the sky?
Sure. Kind of strange. It's usually blue.
And you've heard the loud sounds?
We thought it was just some tool being dropped. Or something inside your boat.
It's not. These are all signs of the coming flood.
So wait, you're saying that something that never happened before is just going to start happening?
That's what I'm saying. Because God said it would.
So now Noah's a weather predictor? I bet he didn't even go to school for that. Everyone thinks they can do my job. He keeps saying flood, and I keep saying clear sky. Look, who's always been right? I might take the afternoon off and go frighten some chickens, or say something mean about my neighbor. He snores, you know.
Really? No, I didn't know that. Not sure I needed to know that.
Gentlemen, it's all about the bad choice.
If I didn't believe what God told me, then I never would have built this boat. Zimri, our local weather predictor, you're welcome aboard the boat, too. It'll be a very good choice.
No. Seriously, I'm good. Actually, I'm bad. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some ill-advised choices to make. I have my priorities.
What about all these animals, Noah?
They come to me. I give them a home on the Ark. You know, you are welcome aboard the Ark, too. Everyone is.
Well, that's very kind of you, Noah. But we do have reports to file and cases to solve.
Is that more important than being rescued from a flood?
Dramatic much?
I wish you would reconsider.
Would you look at that, Job? A drop of water just fell from the sky. That, unless it was a bird. You hit me right in the head. And I gotta say, that's new.
Yeah, boss. Make a note of it.
Very odd. It's never happened before. I'm pretty certain this has nothing to do with my life choices. Doesn't seem like bad choices have any negative consequences.
Let's get back to the office.
Fine idea, Job.
Are you certain, then? There is room for you on the Ark.
It's just another day, Noah. We can always reconsider tomorrow.
Don't be so sure. The elephant should get on board. Don't want them stuck in the mud.
Yes, Father. Come on, big fellas.
Whew. Sure glad we made it back to the office, Job.
Me too, boss. It was almost like bathing while we walked.
You know, it kind of made me want to sing, and possibly skip, which is very unusual for me.
Can I stay here for now?
Please come in. I'm sure that whatever this is will pass soon enough.
I did not see this coming. I mean, who could have predicted this?
Noah predicted it.
Okay, now I gotta admit it, I'm a little concerned here. I mean, our office isn't gonna float. This isn't the Ark, Job.
But he's trying to get out of the water. This seems pretty serious.
I hate to be the bearer of more bad news, especially since I've been all about blue skies and pleasant days, but there's water coming in through the door. It seems, I'm just gonna say it, alarming.
How do you explain this?
I can't.
Look, Noah's boat is moving.
Do we have flood insurance, boss?
I don't think I got the paperwork on that, Job. What exactly is flood insurance?
Do you two think it's too late?
And in home after home, town after town, people who hadn't accepted shelter and safe rescue in the ark Noah built, the one God had instructed him to build, perished. The water rose as the rains fell, and the sky thundered, and the land became completely covered, even the mountains. To be as clear as we can, our dynamic detective duo will show up again, defying logic and practical sense. But the alternative would be to conclude this series, and there are more cases to consider. Just know that we're aware this shouldn't be true. But then again, this is a fictionalized account of a real event, so, well, they'll be back. We can't tell you how because even we don't know, but we're aware that you might be curious.
What do you know? We're gonna be back.
Good information. You're dripping, boss.
Might need a towel over here. Maybe more than one. The story of Noah is a perfect way to show how God can provide a rescue plan that not everyone accepts. There was no perfect way to make Blake and Job an exception to the rule, because only Noah, his wife, their sons, and their wives were saved by being aboard the ark. Believing what God said was important to the outcome of this story, one with a stark outcome. This is show creator and writer Glenn Haskell. There was a brilliant cast who helped bring this case to your listening devices today. Let me tell you about them. Frankie Lee is announcer, Nathan Marlette is Job, Glenn Haskell is Blake, Katie Daynard is Tabby, Chloe Daynard is Dinah, David Hilder is Zimri, Ryan Trenkamp is Shem, Caleb Thiessen is Ham, G. Michael Nicolosi as Methuselah, and John Bullock as Noah. Our thanks to Tom Chalker, who's been the voice behind Frank and Honest, and wish him well as he retires the role. We are forever grateful. Dragnet, determined, diligent, and devoted, was written and produced by Glenn Haskell for First Acts Productions. Copyright 2025. All rights reserved.